Gold and silver falling sharply from their record highs.
Nothing goes up forever.
Margin calls, liquidations left and right.
Gold and silver are starting to act not so much like a hedge, but actually like a risk asset.
And cue the fire. This is nothing short of complete chaos. Also, the event that just took place, impossible. It doesn't happen. This is your first Sigma 10 event in financial history. Also, just to give you an understanding of how big what just took place in the history of the world, this doesn't happen. Like me giving you this coin and saying like, okay, you're going to flip this 1,000 times and it lands on heads 1,000 times. And today's gold and silver crash is bigger than what happened in 08. A 40 trillion, I know that's a lot of money. Combined market just got repriced. And this doesn't happen in safe havens. This does not happen in any orderly kind of economy or markets. The system is broke, like what I told you last week, and it's now in complete destruction mode. And what you just witnessed over the last 24 hours is the largest liquidation event in human history. 5 times bigger than anything in human history. In 24 hours, 15 trillion wiped out. And being a chartist, I'm not going to say I told you so, but I will tell you that you told me, bravo, it's different this time. Almost 40%. I told you, just in case it's not different this time, but it always is, because it is fear. It is greed, it is math, and it is history, and it repeats. Like what I said on Bitcoin, I said on gold and silver. I said it's going to come back and retest this area. So just click on it. You want silver at $75, just put your order in and wait. But people are never patient. They're like, I got to get in now. And that's called FOMO, which I warned you. Do you want to know a great quality is patience? It comes with rewards. Now, I know it just happened in silver. It's going to happen in Bitcoin too. Same exact thing. And I know that people that love their gold and silver hate their Bitcoin. And I'm like, come on, we can all get along. At least it's not the dollar, but you guys are just, this is what you do. Right in this zone, you put in a little buy order and you wait for this head and shoulders to break. And then this 82 right here turns into 72 and you got yourself one. Well, that would be one price target. But if you measure this, my friends, you come down here to the 35,000 range. Now, piggies get fed, hogs get slaughtered. So I just come somewhere around the bottom. Just imagine the amount of people that piled in at the top and they're like, hey, where'd it go? Well, it did go into someone's pocket, just not yours. Then we crashed the Western metals market while Asia was closed for the weekend. Oops. Right before we bombed Iran. Also, I have been telling you guys to make money on this. Not so much the physical, but the paper. $1,000 put. You would have made $800,000. That's how big this window is. You cannot do this, and I've been telling you, don't even think that you can stand in front of this moving train at either direction unless you know exactly what you're doing. I can do a lot with $800,000. I'm just saying. But I do have a course on it with over 100 videos. And it's step by step, and I am telling you guys, I've been saying this, the swings are so beautiful and so predicted. I also just wanted to back up my claim. If you threw $1,000 silver put with a strike between 85 cents, okay, I have a course on it. Today only, because I'm talking about it. I have an options course. I'll bring that back down from 1,000 to 199. My futures course, I will bring that from 1,000 to 199. And then my AI one, still 299. And you get my bear market course. But if you're new, just start there. Look at this. With open interest on these options, 500,000. We turned 1,000 into 1 million. This guy's saying $100 into 300,000. I'm begging you. And this is a once in a lifetime event. Oh, and by the way, you're still really far above the 200. So you're going to get a sweet bounce. Price came all the way down to 74, but started at almost 122. This is in a 24-hour period. Doesn't exist. Enjoy your bounce. If you're trading this on the 1 hour, this is called consolidation. It's getting ready to do something, but you're not entering yet. It's like right here. Where are we going? Where are we going? Consolidation. We're going lower. Okay, where are we going now? Also, dying to know once futures opens that turns colors, and here we go. Gold is doing the same thing. Bitcoin, the major indices, everything is the sell button. Take advantage of blood in the streets. Breaking. Silver officially enters bear market. Not really. And you definitely took out that 25%. And then you say, well, this is great. This is a great time to buy. And I say, are you buying physical or are you doing the paper? If you're doing the paper thing, click buttons. If you're buying the physical stuff, make sure you guys get it under spot. $1 under spot. There we go. And this is called supply and demand. Get your $10 face. $1 under spot. Fill up the bags. By the looks of it, that's a pretty big sale. 30% off, 40% off. Always buy assets every single day of your life. You will not regret it. And take advantage of these people. These are the ones that click on the screen in one day, lost almost 60%. That's when you're like, I think this is a great time to go long. Which I've been telling you, not here. And then you said, it's different this time. And I said, it probably isn't. And then you said, but you don't understand. It's the physical. I'm like, go get it then as much as you want. Stack up, even sell it to Shanghai. You guys, look at the premiums they're paying. What is that? That's almost $30. Well, this is what you do, because you just made what? You made $800,000. Buy yourself a nice little private jet, fly over there, go, I got your silver, and then bring the bags. And you'd be like, it's okay, I'll give you a discount. Then you could get back on your private jet, head back over here, get more silver as everyone and their dog is running. Silver suffers biggest drop in 46 years, with, quote, every man and his dog rushing for the exit. This at a time that the entrance wasn't even open today. You guys catch that? London Metal Exchange. Can't open. Got some problems with our doors. When you see this kind of chaos, this is chaos. This is 10 trillion, 20 trillion. This is chaos. If there was ever a time for panic, it's now. I'm not talking about just random shat coins. This is gold and silver, and all the numbers are like, just throw it in a blender. We pull back, what, 120, 105, Shanghai, 134, 136, Indian, 119 to 129. Asians are paying $22 over premium. And I just say, click digits on the screen. It's very liquid over here. And I know some of you guys talking about liquidity, you guys are going to your coin shops and you're like, here's my bar of silver. And they're like, no, we're not going to take it. That's what I'm saying. Just pack up your jet with your, I don't know what it is, maybe 75, 80. This one says 90, 99. And just go sell it to someone who will pay you 136. It's great arbitrage. The Fed's been doing it forever. I do think some shenanigans are going on. I mean, we're finding, like with the COMEX, you got 9.4 million ounces of silver. This is in one day. Delivery. Everyone wants their physical. Wells Fargo, 701 notices. You got JP Diamond Chase. You also have JP Morgan Chase. They have 395 notices. And that is not the only notice. You guys catch this? The big dump Epstein library. You may want to search Jamie Dimon in this. Oh, hey, look at all of this. 279 results. I can't call myself a tinfoil hat warrior if I don't say like, oh, so create chaos over here when something's over here. But what do I know? Actually, I should probably check because I'm not. Oh, phew. But this one probably comes up with a few. How many? Oh, 5,361. Again, don't get caught up in that stuff. Every day you click buttons on a screen, make your digits go up. You could live the life of Donald Trump or Jamie Dimon, maybe without so much chaos. Take advantage of my 1-minute sale I just ran on like all my courses. And at the end of the day, always stack assets. Trade everything else. You have to learn how to do it first, because if you don't know it, you don't know it. You're welcome. And with that, I love you. I'll see you tomorrow.